it's Demi and I am back at Legoland New York. Today is opening day of the 2023 season and they are entering their third year of operations. I was here back in May 2021 for park previews and I did a full detailed tour of Legoland New York, and I will link that video for you here and put it in the description box below. But I have not been back since filming that video, and since then, lots of rides and attractions have opened up, new food and snack locations have opened up, and a whole land was still under construction. So I am super excited to bring you all along with me to see all of these updates. So now let's get into it. Let's do Legoland New York 2023, and let's go get into some hijinks. It is a brick day here in Legoland, New York. I'm sorry, but it's like 45 degrees. It's pretty cold today for opening day. Some water rides may be closed today due to weather. Make sure to download the Legoland New York app for all the details on what's open and what's not open. Plus, you get to see show times and character meet and greets and so much more. But the water rides, I remember, were mostly in the Pirate Land, and that was the land still under construction when I came here for previews. So let's head inside and start looking at all of the updates. Before we head on in, let's start with a huge update for Legoland New York, and that is their reserve and ride system. They started this program last year, however, it's changed this year, and now it is $100 per person, and yes, that does include kids, and you have to reserve the ride, and you can ride the ride one time. All the rides except for the Coast Guard ride is available on Reserve and Ride. And after you select your time slot for a certain ride and you go on the ride, then you are able to choose another ride afterwards. Today is a Friday and it's March and it's cold, so I doubt that the park is going to be very busy today. So hopefully I'll also be able to get on a couple of rides that were not available for previews yet. Something very cool that's happening opening weekend is the Junior Master Builder competition, and it's judged by Nick and Stacy, the winners of Lego Masters in Season 3. They're also here today to do some meet and greets as well, so Lego Master fans, make sure to keep checking the website to see if they ever have any other opportunities like this to meet some of your favorite Lego builders. So if you remember from the tour, this park is set up like a giant circle, so you can either head that way towards Smokey's Barbecue, which I tried in my full tour and the food was really good. Definitely go check it out. You can go that way or you can go through Miniland. And obviously it is not a very busy day today, but most people go that way because that way is also closer to Lego Ninjago, but this way is faster to the Pirates Land, and I feel like less people will be going through this way. So this may be your best strategy for busier park days to head through Miniland. Maybe because the park isn't super busy or because it's super cold, the Carousel Brick Party is not in operation today, but DJ's Dizzy Disco Spin is operating, as well as the Duplo Express train. A huge update for Legoland New York this year is that they became an Autism Certified Theme Park. You are gonna find these sensory guides at every attraction. And if you go on the app, you can find the entire sensory guide so you can plan ahead to see what's best for your kiddos. I'm just really happy that this is now available for this park, especially because Legos have always been an incredible sensory toy for children with autism, and it's going to be a super helpful tool for parents planning trips. This park is super beautiful and unique because it's in the mountains, so half of the park you can see from the top of the hill from the other half of the park. So we are going to cut through Miniland, and definitely go check out that full tour to see a detailed tour of Miniland because it's amazing. But like I said, this is the way to the Pirates Land, and I have not seen it in its full form, so let's go check out the Lego Pirates Land. So real quick, as I was walking through Miniland, I noticed a new feature. There are some interactive locations now. So like this one, I guess if you turn this wheel, you're turning the carousel. That's so cool. Or over here, you press this button and it makes the dogs bark in the dog park. There's more scattered around the land, and I think that's an incredibly great new feature. Before we enter Lego Pirates Land, there is a new food location called Everything Taco. They have burrito bowls, a taco trio, a veggie burrito bowl, and street corn. Plus they have a few specialty drinks here as well. Right next to Lego Pirates, literally being built right now, and I didn't know about this, is the Lego City Water Playland. I looked online, there's no opening date yet for this, but like you can hear, they're literally doing construction right now. Here's the concept art. It looks really cool. It's a water playground. You have the bucket that drops water on you, a couple little water slides. I'm excited to see this when this is done. This will be a great addition for those warmer months. Okay, but now let's head inside to Lego Pirates. So the last time I was here, this whole section over here had construction walls up. We did see that this ride was coming over here. This is Anchors Away, and it is now in operation. It's a classic pirate ship ride. I love the look of this one, and it looks like it's really whipping you on there. Really nice addition to this land. So what was behind those walls was Brickbeard's Food Market. It's really, really big in here. There's even a whole indoor seating section, and they have an indoor icy machine station as well. Looking at the menu here, they have some pizzas, taco salads, quesadillas, Philly cheesesteaks, chicken sandwiches, and a lot more. The menu actually looks really good, and it's a great place to come if you have a lot of people in your party that want, you know, different things. I think this is definitely a good option, as well as where I ate when I first came here at Smokey's Brickacue. It's actually Brickacue Barbecue, and it was very, very good. The seating location is so cute. I love the wallpaper on here, and they're playing pirate music. I mean, this is a really cool spot. So I was exiting, but then I saw this, and you all need to know about this. They offer here portable chargers. They're $10 for 24 hours and $10 for each additional 24 hours. And if you don't return it in 3 days, they charge you $55. But this is really cool. Like, they're actual like brick chargers. Did they do that on purpose because it's a brick charger and it's Legoland? Maybe, but this is something really cool that they offer here that you definitely should know about. Outside of Brickbeard's Food Market is a bar that is not currently open, but they do have their menu out. They are gonna have some beers, Angry Orchard, some hard seltzers. So that's pretty cool that that's here. And right next to it, there will be an ice cream stand here, I guess when it gets a little bit more busy. Here are the other two attractions in this land. First is the Splash Battle. It looks so cool. So it is not open today due to weather because you are literally splashing people with water. So if you don't like to be splashed, like me, this ride will not be for you. But I love like the theming, and you have the pirate music playing. It's a very cool looking attraction. The other attraction in this land are the Rogue Riders, also down today for weather. I think it's really interesting that they decided to put two water attractions in one land. I feel like that, you know, makes the other lands more populated in the colder months when they're not open. But the ride does look very cool, and hopefully it will open soon and will warm up very soon. It feels like the longest winter of our lives this year. But the last thing in this land is the Lego Pirate Ship Playground, and it is very cool. It's not a wet playground, so it's open right now. So for the colder months, you have this pirate ship and you have the pirate ship ride plus the food location. I think the land is very, very well themed. You even have some pirate games over there. They have a lot of pay to play games around this park, but I think the land is very cool. I love all of the pirate music in here. I think the food hall is very, very nice, very spacious, and has a lot to offer. Oh look, they're running the ride. They're running the ride. So that's the ride. I guess you could get a little wet on there, but it doesn't seem like the goal is to get wet. But the ride is closed. Somehow these people are on it for whatever reason that they are, but it's pretty cool. At least we got to see what this ride actually does. And if you end up getting too wet on these water rides, behind the pirate ship is a dryer, and these are fantastic. And real quick, before we leave Lego Pirates Land, there is a really cool photo op. That's one of the best things about this park, is that they have really fun and impressive photo ops throughout the entire park, and you can sit on the treasure chest here. Just do not climb the actual Lego statue. Made it into the Lego City. We still have the Fire Academy here. This is a children's ride where they use like a crank to go back and forth on the fire truck. Across from it is City Scoops, but unfortunately they are not open today, which is kind of a bummer because I saw some pictures online and it looked like a pretty good ice cream stand. Something else in this land is the Palace 4D Cinema. When I was here last time, it wasn't fully in operation, but now they offer 3 different 4D movies: Lego City 4D Officer in Pursuit, Journey to Mythica, and Ninjago Master of the Fourth Dimension. Let's check out the theater. I didn't get to go inside when I was here last time. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. They recreated some classic movies like Brickzilla, Brickular, and Brick Fever. I am obsessed. with this fake concession stand. This is adorable. So I found out that the first movie plays on the hour, which is the Lego City Officer in Pursuit. Then at the 20, the Mythica movie plays, and then at the 40, the Ninjago movie plays. And you don't have to stay for all of them. You can come in and come out, but they ask you to come 5 minutes before the movie starts so that they can seat you. This is adorable. I have just discovered another attraction that is being built. It's being built next to the theater, and it doesn't say what it is or when it's coming out. It just says new awesome surprises coming this summer. From the little bit I can see, it looks like a bigger pirate ship swing ride. So that's pretty cool. I guess we will see as it gets closer to being done, but it looks like it's getting there. So I guess it will open this summer. Next to the new ride being built is the Coast Guard Academy. This was not open when I was here last time, and it's not open now because it is a water attraction. But next to it is the playground that also was not open. So they have this very cool Coast Guard themed playground over here, but then to the right, you have the boat playground. There is a slide here. I love that it looks like Legos on the top. This is such a cool play area. As we exit the Lego City, I am super happy to see Granny's Apple Fries is open. These were delicious. They are fried apples. You can get them with whipped cream, you can get them with ice cream. They were amazing. Made it to Lego Castle Land. It looks like there's a little show happening right now.
Everett of Brickerton.
What?
Brickerton. All right, and then with, I've forgotten your name, love.
Cassidy.
Cassidy? I'm sorry, is that with a C or a K? Okay. People do spell it with a K, I've heard.
Do you know what a C looks like, my friend?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like this, like a minifigure?
Yes, exactly. Alrighty.
All right.
It's like a half
No.
circle but on this side.
Yes, perfect.
You're smart.
She is smarter than you.
Definitely need her.
Yes.
Knight Cassidy of Sorstonia.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's next to Brickerton, near Somerville, just up the block from Moorbrick. Yep. You know, and a short jaunt away from Castlebrook.
Well, congratulations, our newest knight.
That was so cute. They don't have show times, but there are a bunch of different performers that come through this land. I remember that from last time. I'm really glad that they're still doing that. But here is the reason to come to this land. It is the Dragon. This was not yet open when I was here, and this is their biggest attraction so far. It is a dragon roller coaster, and it looks super fun, and I need to go try it. It's a 42-inch height requirement, and there's literally nobody online. I love this. Yeah, it may be cold. Yeah, maybe not all the attractions are open, but I get to walk onto a roller coaster. Wow, that is so cool that nobody's here. And look, it's so cool in here. And they're playing like, you know, medieval music. This is all made out of Legos. How cool is that? That was really cute. I had no idea that before you go onto the actual coaster, there's like a little dark ride. And that was really like a great addition and makes it more of a themed attraction than just, you know, a roller coaster. The actual coaster part is only 40 seconds. That first drop is definitely pretty fun. But again, this is not a thrills park. This is not made for adults. This is made for families, kids like, you know, babies to 12 years old and their families. So, but if you are looking for a thrill, the back row on the Dragon definitely will, you know, scratch a little bit of that itch that you may have. Across from the Dragon is the Dragon Apprentice. This was not open. This is a smaller dragon coaster. I love that it actually looks like a dragon Lego. Oh, it's such a sweet little coaster for your first timers. This is a great starter coaster for sure. Very slow, but definitely gives them that coaster vibes. So I was walking toward Lego Ninjago, and I remember the nature trail, but they have added a nature maze. So originally the path from Lego Ninjago to Lego Castle had a bunch of flowers and other beautiful little Lego pieces around, and they called it the nature trail, but that seems to be gone now, and they have the nature maze instead. So you enter here and then you go through the maze. I mean, I'm hoping when the bushes grow in, it will look a little better, because doesn't look great right now, and I wish they added a few more like Lego characters. There's just not that much happening in here, but you know, definitely a good little fun attraction. when it's a busy day, or if you like doing a maze like Taylor from Gilmore Girls. That's all I ever think of when I see a maze, is the Hay Bale Maze episode. So I guess this is still the nature trail. They're playing bird sounds. There are a few Lego pieces here, but I feel like there was way more last time. The theater was here last time, but now they're actually playing shows. They have 4 shows a day, and I just missed it. And it looks like you can take a picture with some of the characters afterwards. So if you want to see the Lego show, just check the app for the showtime. Looks very, very cool. Made it to Lego Ninjago Land, and this playground was not open. I remember seeing it, I'm like, I think this is a playground, and it is, and it's amazing. So you enter through insane angles, and then you climb through these crazy angles. Like you can even like slide down a few of them. I mean, this is really cool. And the blocks are connected, so you could literally start on this side, climb your way through the other side, and then come out of the slide. This is awesome. Hold up before we leave Ninjago. Definitely need a picture with Master Wu. I haven't seen any characters yet today. Just entered Bricktopia, and Dots is now open. Create your own design with Lego Dots, and there's a few different locations. First, we have a bit of you, and in here you can just kind of do whatever you want. You grab one of these plates, you get all your designs, and then you get to put it on the wall. Like, isn't that so cute? Then we have the space pod, and again, you can kind of do whatever you want in here, but it has a little bit of a theme here. You got some circles, squares, different types of shapes, and has a very cool space theme. And then you have the bakery, and you can make cupcakes in here. Look how precious these are. Really fun little spot over here for creativity. So we've almost made it back to the front of the park, but I never got to ride the Lego Factory ride. It was in operation, but it was down when I was here, so let's head inside and check it out. There is no height requirement for this ride. However, if you are under 52 inches, you must go with an adult or someone who is responsible at the age 14 or older. Professor Brick's Factory Adventure Ride. Whoa, look at this, cute with all the lights. It feels like we're going fast. I am so bummed that I didn't get to come in here last time. There's a whole wall of the history of Lego starting in 1932. Old Kirk Christensen began manufacturing and selling wooden toys in Denmark, all the way through 2021, where Legoland New York opens. This is amazing. Definitely, you know, take your time through the queue and read through all the history. We have now entered the archive. All inventions must be done before March 31st. That is hilarious because that is today, the day that Legoland New York opens for the season. And we have all these different archived Lego pieces in here. Also, Pilates with Karen, sign up below. I love this. They have a shelf location chart, and then in actual shelves, they have like Star Wars, Ninjago, all the different types of Lego boxes and Lego figurines. There's even a movie of how Legos are made, so definitely a lot to keep you busy while you're waiting online on busy days. We have made it to the Model Makers Workshop, and you can see a 3D model of a Lego right on that computer. Brick production chart, and then you can actually see these models or something similar like this around Legoland New York, like by Brickolinis, by the Dragon Ride. This is a very cool queue. Again, more TV screens talking about Legos will definitely keep you entertained on the busy days. Well, here we go. There are no photos or videos allowed on the ride, so I will see you on the other side. Okay, that was super, super fun, super cute. Unfortunately, my speaker was not working, so I was having a hard time actually hearing what was going on. The ones in the row behind me were working, so I kind of got the sense of what was going on. And basically, you get shrunken down to the size of a Lego miniature, and then you go through the factory process, get boxed up, and then get sent home with a family. And it was really cute. And it was so funny because I couldn't hear it very well. They take a picture on the ride and they're like, we're gonna take a picture of you now. And I didn't hear that part. So my picture, which unfortunately I couldn't take a picture of, and I was not gonna spend $5 on, it was so funny because I was just like, what's happening? Well, that was a very fun way to end the day here at Legoland. Oh, and look, the carousel's running now. Perfect. Well, my dudes, that was Legoland New York's opening day in 2023. This park is so adorable. I love seeing that they are adding even more to the park with the water park area and the new ride in the Lego City. you could just get lost in here for days. I still am not a fan of this layout. I hate that you can't just go to whatever land you want and you literally have to do an entire lap around the entire park just to get to wherever you need to go. And it can get really exhausting, especially in the hills. So if you are not great at walking, please consider, you know, renting like a scooter for the day or something, because you're gonna be walking a lot here. But I still had a great time. I really enjoyed riding the Dragon. I really loved the Lego Factory ride. And I think this is just a fun family theme park. Please remember that this is not an adult thrill park. This is a fun family theme park. And if you go in remembering that, you are probably gonna have a, okay, I'll say it, a bricktastic day. I still am not a fan of how they use brick in everything that they say. But whatever, I still had a great time. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon, become Patreon, get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, access to the Discord, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this on this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can do some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.